Here we go. Back in the apartment complex. Talk to Carl.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know, you know anything about this place?
Terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its
One
golden
guy
years are long
asking another
past.
guy to learn
And things have
more
gotten
about
worse
him
since the Sith
seems
occupied
kind
it.
of
From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live
I
down in the
suppose
shadows.
I appreciate
And it
it for
gets
the
worse the lower
difference.
you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. Me?
I'd like to know
Well,
more
I've been a
about you,
star
Carl.
pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Calm down, I was just
You're
asking.
the one who wanted to know more about me. Well, this is it. This is what I am. I'm just a soldier. I go where the
Yeah,
fleet
I'm not
admirals tell
trying
me
to
to.
choose
I follow
the
my orders and I
nicest
do my duty.
answers.
It's
Just
just...
trying to be myself.
Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld? Keeps waving that gun in my face.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
You seem kind of unhinged, Karth. Why don't you sit down, relax a little bit? Every time you leave the apartment, you have to take a party member with you. You have to choose whether or not to take your party member with you. That is true. Just like in real life. It's like, well, I'm going to do
Okay,
something.
you alien scum.
Do you
Everybody
wanna
get
come
up
with
against
me?
the wall. This is a raid.
Well, that's what it's like living with
That's how we should deal with smart
No,
mouth
this
aliens.
stuff is pretty
Now the
strange.
rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Tiscado Sukikumba na muna na gachu, Tuikotu, Toka na Bunkwalya
Oh, he's
Gandonado
talking in an
Chuchu,
alien language.
Kabachi Kuita Hotonga, Yalamo Inkatun, Jiloba Mulirani Bobo, Wango Kumbeska Gang, Bamamarulira,
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to totally just like skip a lot of this dialogue.
Mundi Hodonga Chihonkabi.
Won't someone come searching for this patrol?
Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachi Kuita Hodonga.
Yeah, it's weird playing these games and recording them and just sort of letting everything talk. It's like, yeah, let's just let this take longer.
Tom Nong Bong Shang Yung Yang, Tom Patok Smaktelia.
And you can bash in the doors, and look at how silly that looks. Now. Yeah, like, look at that, though. That's so silly.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry, I was just investigating.
That's
there.
no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Yeah, those persuade options are always strange in a video game. Keep scrolling down. I'll be going now.
Good. I don't much like strangers in my home.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita
English
dundonga.
second language speaker.
Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjan ba mulira.
Pleased to meet you, Larim. My name is Max.
Hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Oh my god, this guy talks for so long about these energy shields.
Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita
I'm
kun.
just nodding my head.
Ita
and
batisa
keeps on
batua
talking about
kacha
energy
tutonga.
shields.
Pagrasha kon tichaka
Energy shields this.
Chubakaha chopa
Energy shields
chawachuish.
that.
Yunku.
Why don't you put an energy
Jodo
shield on?
jitbungarantang. Ta kung just tak miki
Alright,
grabel
move
moko.
the spiel along a
Kachichu
little
ita
faster.
bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda
Why did I
naru
even
chuchut.
start talking to
Mogesha
this guy?
ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo
I got
podadada
panhandler,
kumbis
canvas.
mule rabes.
And I can tell
Look
you
at
from
my face.
experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from?
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira. Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
Oh my god, we've been talking about energy shields
Rumba
for
di
so long.
hotonga kun hankabi. Wana
Not much
kun
more to
bez
say,
ching
really.
palamule tonking
good.
ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mule rabes. Tong abog sha umninang.
Do I want to see what you have in stock?
Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana.
That's all you need to say. You don't need to try and sell stuff to me.
Achuta. Wonga kunbis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas makdelea.
You know, and I'm looking at what he has. And I end up buying the stealth field generator, and I think I'm being smart. But the Can you imagine having your possessions searched and having a stealth field generator? It's like, what do you need this for? Huh? Are you trying to turn invisible or something? And, yeah, you know, I was just trying to help the guy out, you know, I just felt like I needed to buy something from him. And, you know, I just sort of grabbed something and it turned out to be a stealth field generator. You know, my mistake. I don't even use that thing, I don't even know what it does. Alright, let's break into another place. And once again, just like in Morrowind, we're just breaking into people's homes and ransacking places. And when I played this game, I played Morrowind at the same time. And try and compare both of them a little bit. Like, this game has dialogue and companions. And then it's a lot of the same stuff. Alright, good. I'm glad you decided not to talk to me. Yeah, it's like, let's move it along a little faster, please.
Hello
no, another
there.
person
I haven't seen you
selling
in my shop
stuff.
before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
I feel like this game is putting me to sleep. Oh wow, their stealth field generator was 10 credits cheaper. Now I feel like I was just ripped off. I won't be buying anything from that guy again, it's probably all stolen stuff. Oh, checking out the cantina, huh? There he goes again, going back to the cantina. We're supposed to be looking for Bastila. You don't need to be hanging out here. Are you just looking for a good time now? No, I'm just joking. How
I
is
can't
that not
believe we couldn't
something
get
to
arena
do?
tickets for this match. Now we'll have to
All right,
watch the
you know,
duel on the view
Get a
screen.
drink
Who
and something to
cares?
eat.
It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and
People
gentlemen,
think I'm just
I draw
spending
your
money.
attention to the
I
dueling
don't think
ring.
I'm spending
Here,
money.
2 combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment.
You're just trying
Now,
to talk
I
over
hope all
me.
your bets are down because
Eating expensive food.
we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, Looking to climb the ranks yet again is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan! And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Well, I'm glad that the energy weapons have a stun setting, but you know, that's gotta cause like organ damage after enough times. You know, brain damage, heart damage, liver damage. I mean, not really in the game, but if it was real. Yeah, I guess they could have made a Star Trek game like this. It almost looks like Star Trek, where they do have Star Trek Online. It's probably pretty similar. I know people used to be really into DC movies.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to
there's
Zelka
some
if
way
you
to
need
like
something.
open up the thing that he's messing around with. Like that door. And you probably only need to talk to everyone. But I'm really not trying to unlock every secret in this game.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
No, bounty hunters.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
This iconic
Careful
scene,
with drawing attention to
I
ourselves.
don't really
We
know.
can just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
You know, obviously, you should fight these guys. I almost feel like just saying, sorry, I'll be going now. I'm not trying to be a hero, and I don't want to just be seeking violence. But I guess, you know, I'm just looking for things to fight, and in this game, there is no point where you just go into areas to grind.
Thank you.
There's a
I
very
owe you my
specific
life.
amount
Those
of
bounty
enemies.
hunters are going to take me away and kill me.
'Cause I'm very
Warned me
conscious
not
of
to
that.
take
I
a
know
loan
there's
from
not
Davik.
unlimited
No,
XP
I
in the
can't
game.
pay him back.
It doesn't really
It's not
matter.
good to owe a crime lord
There's no
money.
grinding.
He'll just keep
There's just
sending
some
more bounty
moving.
hunters after me
Maybe
till
you
I'm
didn't notice
dead.
that. You're just moving through the levels. And there's that many enemies.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
Yeah, I can almost, you know. Yeah, and this is just my idea of a good time when I'm a kid. You know, like late middle school, really early high school. Because around the end of freshman year, that's when I got my Xbox 360, and now you're getting into Oblivion. But before that, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll just play these games over and over again. Knights of the Old Republic, just because they're my idea of a good time. Because I just had so much fun after doing 2 playthroughs that now you just like doing the thing. And, you know, I never enjoy Mass Effect games as much as this. Well, almost. I don't know if it's just getting older, or if the differences aren't as strong, or if it has to do with, you know, your character going on from one game to the next. What are the real differences?
Got it.
I don't know. It was definitely an ambitious series that's going to go on.
Please don't hurt me.
Ambitious.
You don't have to kill me.
And
I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Sure. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. Here, take the credits, but please, just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding. Right? He'll kill me if he finds me.
I know we might need credits, but there's got to be a better way to get them than this.
Yeah, maybe that's the coolest thing that you did in your life was play Mass Effect. Ever think about that? I hope not, but you never know. I'm sort of even looking at a galaxy that many times. Is that what our spirituality is like? Possibly. Well, then maybe I will go back and play Mass Effect again.
Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary? Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something.
Soon all your secrets
I've been going
will
through
be
the battle
mine.
aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me.
Just some weird,
Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
The game is encouraging you to act like that. Yeah, a lot of the dialogue, they put weird things, you could say. Quirky stuff.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part.
Think
the battle
about
began so
who's
fast
play
it's
this
anyone's
game.
guess as to what actually happened. We
is.
lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it,
and all those
it's more than a little
dialogue
surprising
options
that you happen
are
to be here,
little
isn't it?
chemical reactions.
But just what is your
that ran
position
along
with the
this guy
Republic fleet
talking to
anyway?
you. Are you accusing me of something? I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills.
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the
It's difficult not to
survivors.
react to Karth. He's got his hair hanging down a little bit like it's stylish, and then, you know, he's acting real manly. And he's got a leather jacket on. He's built
You were the
kinda, and
only
he's walking
one.
around
Not to mention
with
that
guns.
Bastila's party was the one who requested your
He's
transfer.
very well spoken and has a deep voice. He's devoted to a cause.
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. But hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering
also
your
too much
connection
of
to
a
Bastila
soldier,
and the Jedi,
you know?
whether you know it or not,
wow, this
your
guy's
presence here
devoted to the
seems
cause.
a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I
You
learned
don't
a long
ever
time
think
ago
about
not to take
settling
things
down
at
and
face
having a
value,
life of your
however,
own,
and
do you?
I hate surprises.
I don't know who you're keeping it up for.
I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
Maybe Karth is in love with Bastila, and that's why he keeps bringing her up. Keep on doing eyebrow expressions.
It has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yes, let's do that. I'm not going to be like, I consider this conversation important. We need to talk about this now. Like, honestly, if Karth doesn't feel like talking,
there's nothing to see here. Right. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
And Taurus kind of sounds like terrorists. And the Sith obviously look like Nazis. Things about Nazis and terrorism. And the Jedi are like religious things.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
It seems like in Star Wars, the Republic has never actually worked out.
From my uniform after the last interrogation.
Zoe's too corrupt a bureaucracy. You know, Revan betrayed the Republic, and then Palpatine betrayed the Republic.
Just stay out of this if you know what's
good for you. Plus, this whole thing is just a corporation fantasy setting. But hey, they're moving the technology along and staying prevalent constantly.
Let us kill him.
And giving their kids something to do.
Teach the civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Hey, I played with Star Wars stuff when I was a kid. And look at my kid now, playing with the Star Wars stuff. The Hidden Becks, who are they? What are you talking about? Oh man, I'm glad this thing isn't fully ready. What a gross mouth. No, I didn't say anything. Can I get one of those uniforms from you? Thought as a Sith soldier, so the uniform will be all blasted and carried. What are the Hidden Becks planning? I should be going now. Oh, the Sith know your face. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have said that. I'm getting 10 HP a level every time I level up still. That's so much more HP. Oh, you're not going to be able to tell, though, if everything's scaling with you. You see, this all just looks fun. Except I don't know if people that don't play Dungeons & Dragons can understand a lot of the gameplay mechanics, but then it is slightly different from Dungeons & Dragons, so then you probably overestimate your understanding of the game, because I tell people to just use melee weapons. Yeah, well, you know, just use melee weapons, guys. Alright, hello family, I'm just checking your footlocker. See, I need those med packs, and it's not even giving me a light side or dark side thing for just breaking in and stealing. What was going on with the game developers during this generation? Because intruders and thieves are actually kind of traumatizing. I guess we're just not supposed to have homes and private property. Having homes and private property, that's greed.
What is this planet coming to, huh?
Yeah, I know, it's kind of
Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lore says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Well, I'm not gonna buy 3 guys a drink and say let's all get drinks together.
Come on, fellas.
We'll
this Slummy ain't worth the
pay
bother.
our own bills.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh wow, drunk in public. In the middle of the day. Alright, here we go. Wait, no, go back.
Listen
no
to me, people.
Exploring.
There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
Yeah, this is something else intently watching. Oh no, I know what's behind this door. No, this is like watching a very bad music video.
Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigen potranko. The searcha doma wana kondatama. We team and bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse.
I mean, all you need to do is skip the conversations. I can't believe this is even worse than being talked to in real life. Like, what is so much worse about
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule ra dwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana brakon.
You'd think people would be a little more
tolerant.
tolerant.
Yeah, and people even find Felix, at least the woman, more attractive than
Genchopa chawi
human
tikchok
beings.
twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mula reji. Chin pala niska mule dun ratatigen potranko. The searcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke gogala jiji. Kawana boda atugawa. Kankido rakun. Watimi alabola.
Let me see your droids.
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibo gurk.
I'll take the T3H8 unit. Here's 50 credits. It's like 50 credits for a robot.
Ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Hakuji kopa. Jino mularak kampiak. Slimjo puanwandwana. Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
As we're walking away, I'm just like, that was the most boring conversation I ever had. And the droid didn't work. And that's something that happens in real life, especially with video games.
Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Video game, and you just didn't like it. And they wouldn't take it back because you already opened the packaging.
Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no no. Kakin cha na guat na bon con. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek. Dong ki pa na nonek. Tu nik don chun chun ki nemolek rabest. Wuf mala ni
50 credits though, that was pretty cheap.
Tanga bok sha nak nong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni chichi aldwana kava volpa muli kumana. Tanga bun shan nong wanga kun beast kin ba mula rak choni yun tun gigi either dwana kava volpa mulji gumana. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawa gawa bakon, donk kiba nukunek, tanga boksha nak nong, mucha shakapaka, ye ki kon no ba muladraki chichon. Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku, Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Move along, then. Response. Where can I get authorization papers? Luckily, I already have
another patrol heading down to the lower city.
In front of the guy.
Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
All right, and that looks pretty good. I was just trying to accomplish something, where I could be like, okay, that's enough. Look at how long that took me to get to right here. Tutorial, and I'm still on Taurus. Look at you complaining about this stuff.